let's just talk about mental health as a whole, Jackie. How would you say you've coped over that duration, pre-transplant through to post-transplant to now? Have you managed it?
I think a big part of it was just like still trying to just get out there and live life. Like if I had have just stayed at home and been a recluse and moped around and felt sorry for myself, which I did definitely do on certain days.
Yep.
But mostly I just tried to get on with it and, still catch up with friends and still, go to the beach every day, go for a walk. Um, Anything, nature is a real big thing for me. Like if I'm feeling down, I like to go for a walk on the beach or get outside or even just sit outside and have a cup of tea, like be outside in the fresh air. That is huge for me. So I just tried to do all those sorts of things that I know help me. Um, but at the same time, if you're having a bad day, have that day and let it consume you and cry. And I would put on like a sad movie and just like cry my eyes out,
Mm,
and then it would be over and I'd be like, all right, time to get up and get on with it now. Like you've been sad, you've had your moment, let's get on with it.
yeah. Yeah.
And I think just trying to continue living life and like be be still who you are and do everything that you used to do as much as you can, and
Yeah.
just try not to let it change how you live your life, really.
Yeah. And look, that's a perfect way to be, I think, and recognizing you are going to have downtimes, no doubt. And I think one of the best bits of advice I ever got was from a psychologist only recently, actually. And he said, anyone else, because I got hung up on being upset that I wasn't happy all the time.
Yeah,
I need to
yeah,
appreciate, you get that. I've got to appreciate. I've got this. I
I've got
didn't
to
have.
be grateful.
Yeah, and he said, look, anyone else who's been through your situation would have times where it's completely normal to feel down or flat on some days, but just recognize that that is what anyone else would be like, and
Yeah,
then just go with it. Don't fight it. And it's funny, it's just such a simple thing. But it was like a light bulb for me. I realized, well, yeah, that's right. Like anyone else would be the same. And
yeah, yeah,
that's helped me so much being able to cope with things because now I
yeah,
allow myself to feel a bit down. And then I'm like, all right, well, I've done that, like you said. Now,
yeah,
now I can get back into it.
yeah, absolutely. You got to feel the feels, but you got to get down in the hole sometimes, but you can't live there.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah.